let's move on to the grocery space. I mean, quick commerce has been hurting these chains. We've seen large retail stores shutting down stores. But so there has been a shift in the way consumers are actually buying their groceries. First the trust was, to actually go to the stores. Now they're preferring the quick commerce. So do you see the shift necessary for the old grocery chains? Do they have to make the shift? We had Flipkart that is started with its 10-minute grocery delivery thing. We even built Basket making moves on that space. So is this key, the digital aspect in terms of transformation or transition?
So definitely, I think quick commerce is hurting growth prospects for both the Kirana stores, which is the pure play brick and mortar traditional business model for FMCG and staples, and it's also impacting modern trades so to a certain extent. But of course, the impact on Kirana is much more as compared to modern trade because Kirana stores are more for impulse buying. They operate at a larger base. So I think, more than 70% of your FMCG grocery sales are coming from Kirana outlets today. And the digital online e-commerce, quick commerce put together is not more than 10-12%. So on that base, you are seeing some bit of negative impact because the customer is able to get the product in terms of, within 10 to 15 minutes. And it's more of impulse buying, impulse categories, which is seeing massive amount of traction for now. Second thing is that modern trade is also seeing negative impact of quick commerce, but currently this is limited only to the metro markets, the top 10, 12 cities that these quick commerce companies operate. And if you look at companies like DMart, other larger modern trade players, they would not be driving more than 40-50% of their sales from the metro markets as such. So currently the impact on modern trade is much lower as compared to Kiranas. So one of course is the revenue split in terms of metro non-metro. Second thing is that quick commerce companies are not giving at a price as compared to what the modern trade companies are offering in terms of prices, right? So the prices are more reasonable, more value centric for modern trade players. So modern trade purchasing behavior remains to be constant for now. I mean, it's not seeing a big negative impact, but a lot of top up purchases, during the month in terms of when the customers want to top up something, they want to order something extra. So the frequency of going to modern trade outlets in the metro cities has kind of come down, and that is impacting the SSG. Which in turn is putting concerns on the store growth as well to a certain extent. So this year, companies like DMart will probably do store growth of 40 stores, which is around 12-13% store growth as per what they are been guiding for. But in the medium to long term, the way quick commerce pans out, if at all this expands in a very big manner in the non-metro markets, you could see concerns on that front as well in terms of growth rates. So clearly, the bigger pinch is going to happen for Kiranas, which may see a decline in terms of sales. Trade, I think the decline is quite limited for now. Growth rates of maybe 20% could come down to 15-16%, but the growth rates are going to sustain in the near term, medium term for now.